Well, as we get into the tail end of the Atlantic hurricane season, the countdown continues down to 18 days before the end of the season, which is on November 30th. And since Melissa moved through the Caribbean, we really haven't had much to watch out there. A lot of the Atlantic and Caribbean quiet at this time. Remember that storm system that moved through over the weekend and brought us that dose of cold air? Here it is, stretched out across the Northeast as well as parts of the Atlantic. And thankfully, over the next 7 days, our friends at the National Hurricane Center don't anticipate any type of tropical development. And so it's looking likely that as we head through the end of the season that we still remain tropical system free. And historically speaking, it is that time of the season where things really start to shut off in the Atlantic as well as in the Caribbean. Looking at our data, which goes all the way back to 1851, you can see that things really drop off the last back half of the season, and especially from November 1st through November 30th, there really haven't been too many storms historically speaking. Now, we can't entirely let our guard down, but I think things are starting to get to that point where it's good to go for us to finish the Atlantic hurricane season on a quiet note. It is a beautiful start out the door this morning. It is cold, and the wind is going to add a little bit of extra chill. Look at our Segra Park camera here. You can see the flag whipping in the wind out in center field. Beautiful looking sky, though, to pair with that. And temperatures are going to drop off quickly as we are getting up and getting outside this morning. A lot of us are in the 30s. Keep in mind, there is a breeze, and so there will be a little bit of an extra chill to contend with as we get through the next couple of hours of the morning and into the afternoon. Around high pressure, remember there's clockwise flow. That means our wind today is out of the south and southwest, which is why we are going to have ourselves a much warmer day than the start of this week. Temperatures will climb nicely through the morning and into the afternoon. By 11 o'clock into the 50s. Later today, our high around 65 degrees. So if you can, whether it's the river walk or a stroll through your neighborhood, get outside and soak up some sunshine. It'll be a nice one for us to enjoy some time outdoors. Breezy, that'll continue through the morning and into the afternoon. A couple of gusts out there of 20 to 25 miles per hour can't be ruled out. Later today, if anything, I think this breeze will add some comfort and some relief if you're spending some time in the direct sunlight. And with how breezy today will be, our friends at the National Weather Service have issued a lake wind advisory that went into effect overnight, and it'll stay that way until 7 this evening. So just keep in mind that it is cold. There's a breeze this morning. The breeze stays with us into the afternoon, but the sunshine and warmer temperatures will be a nice change of pace. And it continues to climb as we head through the rest of the week here. Friday around 70 degrees, well into the 70s. Intisar over the upcoming weekend. I know you don't like the cold. We got some warmer weather headed just your way.